Oh. Do you see that at the bottom? My connection's just died out and I need to re-log in apparently. So let me just... no, that one. Let me just... Oh dear, oh dear. Now, that doesn't appear to be a... Maybe that is a problem on my side, is it? I don't know. Oh, this has been a technological success, isn't it? Oh, dearie me. Right, let me log back in. I thought it took a while to take that trailer. We're logging back in now. There we go. Everyone's back. Oh, there's Steve there. Brilliant. You have a trailer to London. Brilliant. Okay. If you want to lead the way, guys, who's got the trailer? So Big Man and you guys, if you want to crack on, and then because I'm going to Felixstowe, so I'll probably go past you, so we can stay together to London, and then. Just stalled again. Oh, Taff, so fighter jets on FSX. Yes, there are fighter jets on FSX. They got the F-18 is one of the default aircraft. And I'm not sure if there's any more actually. There probably is. I just can't think of it, but that's the only one that springs to mind when you talk about fighter jets. But you can get the payware of the F-14 Tomcat, which is a lovely aircraft, I've been told. I'm just going to cruise out of town, give people a chance to catch up. You can't drive that close to each other anyway, without fear of hitting each other. How much power do I have? I have about 430 brake horse, I think. I'm only level 12, so I don't have that many engine unlocked. Maybe Spitfire or 109. There's not a 109 in FSX. Oh, well, there probably is, but I don't have one. If you want to fly a really good Spitfire or 109, DCS is really good. Or probably my favourite would be IL-2 Stormovik Cliffs of Dover, because the aircraft in that are brilliant. And every Tuesday night we have a flight night. I wasn't on this Tuesday because I was trying to sort out my computer issues for the Wednesday night stream. But yeah. You and your big mouth lag. Now, I haven't dropped an F at all. So that might be Twitch's side. That's not me that time. For once, it's not me. Hurrah! I think we may have sorted out our technical issues. Well, oh, touch wood. So I'll spend up most of the time now looking at my my frame count. But it's looking okay at the moment. And it's quite happily sitting there at about 2 point. I lowered the bit rate as well to 2 meg, just to give it a little bit more wiggle room. And it's sitting there at 2.2 at the moment, because obviously it streams roughly about that. Go on, I'm munching through these Haribo. Whoop, got a bit close then. Oh, it's Twitch loading. Okay, cool. Phew. Frames bye-bye. It does get a little bit like that sometimes. It does. It can be a bit of a pain. Guys, we're going for an average speed camera, and I've been rocking about 54. Let's do about 49 on the way out. 48. Hopefully we'll bring our average down a bit so we don't get another penalty. We got 100 grand, which is kind of what I was working towards. So to come in online on the stream, just in case you get any A, people lag and they have accidents. It's just the nature of the beast. But B, also, you know, you never know if you get a troll or something. So, oh my god, I need to take this Haribo away from me. They're just so good. Tonight's stream is brought to us by, I always do my advertising, even though I don't get any advertising money, Haribo Super Mix. Because they're just super duper califragilistic. Whoops, watch where I'm going. Hey Rox, let me just stroke the cat, shut him up a little bit. There you go, boy. Yeah, good boy. I think he was feeling ignored, unloved. Wait, have I fed you today, this evening, Rox? Is that why you're moaning at me? I don't recall. No idea. I fed you before I went out. It's not that. I have fed him. I have fed him. I haven't neglected my cat. Don't think ill of me, anyone. Oh, but these Haribo are just too good. I can hear music. Where's that music coming from? My load's not due for delivery, is it? I've not got another 8 hours yet. That's a bit weird. It's like the game music just keeps playing, which is just like random. You restarted your Twitch and let's see what's happened. Yeah, fingers crossed you should be back. Because, as I said, touch wood, I haven't dropped the frame since. I know we shouldn't tempt fate and say the word, but so far, so good. Yeah, you got trucks behind me, looking good. It's actually quite nice and peaceful driving without the AI traffic. You can just hit the road and go. You don't have to worry about cars suddenly stopping in front of you. Red cars usually. Oh, more roadworks. Blimey. Just gone past speed camera, so I'm just going to slow down. Not that we're going fast enough to be fair, but... Well, so far so good. My drinking hasn't impaired my driving. Right, so big man's going off here. I'm going to head off to Felixstowe. Or maybe I should have gone to London and then gone to... Oh, I don't know. It's too late now. It's too late. The decision's been made. I can't mischange it. No, I didn't miss the turn. I decided against it, but then I decided I should have taken it in the first place. Technically, I'm going the right way for me, but not for the London trip. So what we'll do is I'll just offload this in Felixstowe, and then we'll head to London and meet you back in London. Yeah, we'll bobtail it back into London. Oh my God, put these sweets away from me. Can't stop eating them. Oh, they are good though. So I think next time we'll get a job in London, and then we'll go into Europe somewhere. So maybe down into France or into. I want to go southernly, so we'll go to southern France, or we'll go into Italy, and then we'll try and go east as well. Not obviously because some people might not have the Go East expansion, so we won't go all the way. So tomorrow, is it horror games? Tomorrow is probably going to be survival games. So probably, as I said earlier, a kick pinged me this afternoon, and talking about Ark. So we might do Ark tomorrow. If that doesn't go ahead, then we might do a bit of the Long Dark. So that's what I've got in my mind for tomorrow's stream. And when we stop, I'm going to switch this music off because menu music is it's quite annoying after a while, isn't it? I don't know if you can still hear that, but it's in my ear. And it's... Oh, got another driver. Is he going to give us the beeps? Give him a beep back. It's like if you're driving, I don't know if anyone's got a motorbike, but if you go past on a motorbike, you always give them a nod to sort of acknowledge them, and it's kind of like a little biker's thing. You always give them a little nod. You know, you get them if you've got like a camper van, like if you've got like a VW camper van, all the VW camper van people wave to each other, and that kind of thing. Same with trucks. Well, it is in this game anyway. I guess we're the only traffic on the road anyway, so it's nice to see a friendly face, or at least a face, after hours and hours pounding the tarmac. So Colo de Pusnana Na Cruiser? I have no idea. No idea. Yes. Yes. Are we cruising? Is that what you're saying? Is that like are we asking if we're a convoy or something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't speak that. I'll meet you in Felixstowe. Okay, big man. We were going to come back to London. But yeah, you can come to Felixstowe if you like. You're probably the quickest truck here anyway. Who have I got with me? I've got Jacques behind me, which is cool. We're rocking the Felixstowe Massive. Doesn't sound right, does it? We need like a hashtag or a code for what? The God, driving and reading chat at the same time is quite challenging, I must admit. All those people who stream Eurotruck all the time, fair play to them. It's quite a challenge actually. And I'm watching my frames as well. So good, so far they're behaving themselves. They're good little frames. They want to play tonight. 50 miles an hour here, but we're doing 58, that's fine. Oh, and there's a speed camera. Isn't that always the way? You finally get some decent speed out your truck and then they chuck in a speed camera. Just to be spiteful. Or piggy bank, as a lot of people call them these days. That's all they're there for, is to make money for the government. Yeah. There's nothing finer than driving past a speed camera which has got a burning tyre around the camera. You think, yeah. That's got somebody, and somebody's a little bit irate with it, and you just see it burning. That's quite sweet. Oh, just for fun? Yeah, we could have a hashtag. Hashtag kiss my beats. I'm gonna have to get that one done. Yeah, I'm thinking hashtag kiss my beats. I don't like how they do that kind of exit on Euro Truck, because roads don't do that. You don't just lose. Well, you on some locations, sure, but in the predominance, you don't get that kind of junction. Unique skills 9. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, buds. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hello in chat, and chat will give you a warm welcome in reply. And if I reach out, I'll probably hit the wall because I can multitask some things like talking and breathing at the same time, but reading and driving are not two skills I can do too well at the same time. Kiss my beats, yeah, but it would be beats with double E, because it would be beat like sugar beats. Otherwise, beats like that would be music, and I think there's already probably a kiss my beats as in music beats. But I like it; it works on so many levels. I'll get a T-shirt printed out. Hashtag kiss my beats. That's going to be one of the hashtags going forward. Most definitely. Right, Felixstowe. Here we are. I seem to be signalling far too early for the signal. Oh, we've got somebody in front of us. Who's that in front of us? That's got to be Reddo. Hello, Reddo. He's got a red truck and everything. It is Reddo. I don't know him. It's a cool name. I'm gonna just ride the brake a little bit down here, because you can easily jackknife going down these, especially with these silly container trailers. On the normal trailers it's fine, but these, whoops, I just knocked out of gear. But these silly container trailers, that one's not too bad, but the ones where you have like it's just one container at the back of the trailer, they can fishtail all over the place when you're going down those little slip roads. It's horrible, horrible, horrible trailers they are. Oh, YouTube's gone again. I may once we unload this trailer, I'm just gonna have to sort YouTube out again, because YouTube's had a bit of a tiz once more, and it's not like Twitch. Twitch just works. You know, it works, but then you know you have a problem. You restart, you come back, and it's there. YouTube is just it's a nightmare. JTab's just to give me an unrelated chat, so I will read that when I park up, so I don't crash into anyone. Right, we're into Felixstowe. Actually, yeah, if everyone wants to come to Felixstowe who went to London, then we can hop on the ferry. There's a ferry in Felixstowe, right? I'm pretty sure there is. When we can hop on and go into mainland Europe. That should be good fun. I was doing 37. It's a fair cop, Gov. It's a fair cop. The number of people you see on multiplayer driving the wrong way round roundabouts because they've just come off the ferry and they're on the wrong side of the road, and you come face to face with somebody on the roundabout and, oh, hello. Yeah, you're either you or me is on the wrong side, and I must admit I've done it a couple of times as well. It's a bit busy there. Whoops. And now I've got to go in there. Right. Do I have an iPhone? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have an iPhone 4S. It's not the newest and shiniest of all smartphones, but I'm not really don't care about phones too much. So, and it's free, so that's what I got it. So let's just unload this load, and then I'll switch that bloody music off. It's doing my head in. Me, and then I'll sort out YouTube, because YouTube's having a bit of a tiz. Oh, come on, that's in. What's wrong with that? There we go. It's a horrible moment when you disconnect the trailer and it just sits there and you think, is it going to take it? It did. Right, let's just get out of the way. I know it's not going to cause any grief, but it's just out of courtesy so people can see where they're parking. Brilliant, right. Let me just sort out what's going on with YouTube, because I don't know what's going on with YouTube. So if anyone's watching on YouTube because it's flicked over to a different event, it does that so often. And then I'm looking at a blank screen and everyone's asking me questions in a different chat and it's just not showing. Because YouTube streaming right now is pretty rubbish. It started a brand new YouTube. Oh, I am not ignoring you, YouTube. I do apologise. Why does it keep doing this to me? So we're gonna have like 1 million YouTube videos after this, thanks to it. Right, YouTube, I've got you back. Apologies. There we go, Transfer Boy. So the stock cars and Carried Beef and going to see my cousin in the army, and then Sheriff Muir. Sheriff Muir? Is that how you pronounce it? Welcome back. Welcome back. Right, what did JTAB say? Unrelated, but I came across a cruise control mod for FS15 on the official Giants mod listing. Might be something you want to have. Oh, I might have a look at that, yeah. Do you have an iPhone? Yes, I've answered that. Then ask Siri what 0 divided by 0 is. Okay. As we got 2 seconds. It's not going to come out with some expletive, is it? 0 divided by 0.
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies, and you are sad that you have no friends.
I have no friends. Siri knows everything. Oh dear. That's the sad snapshot of my life there. You're in London, okay. Steve, I couldn't get a job for London, so I've just gone down the road to Felixstowe. If you want to head to Felixstowe with us, we're all parked up in Felixstowe at the moment. Did everyone hear that? Did that come across on the microphone? Job to Lublin. Where's Lublin? Don't you know where Lublin is? Never heard of it. Is it a place or have you misspelled something? I heard of Dublin. Where's Lublin? Oh, Lublin! Oh, all the way over there? Good God. I don't think I've got long enough driving to get a job that far. If I'm, I could actually have a look, can I? Rather than just guessing and speculating. Let's have a look. I can do Felixstowe to Felixstowe. Nice helicopter. Quite like the helicopter. Swansea, Dusseldorf, Lille, Rotterdam, Esbjerg again, Amsterdam, Cambridge. I'm tempted to get one to Amsterdam or Cambridge because that's literally going to be easy money, isn't it? And then we're going to have so many more jobs in the Netherlands. Although Holland tends to be an absolute bottleneck for drivers in this game. Okay, I'll be coming to Felixstowe. Okay, yes. Head to Felixstowe, guys, and that's where we are. I don't want to go... Where's Esbjerg? Oh, it's up in Denmark. Lille. It's quite short trips, aren't they? Which is not bad. I don't mind short trips. It gives us a nice break every few seconds so I can catch up with chat. Come to London. Hang on, Ethan, didn't you just drive past me? I swear to God. I just saw you. Yeah, you're here. You're there. You're right there. So J-Tap's here, Big Man's here, Ethan's just left, Jax is here, I'm here. Brilliant. Okay, somehow we've managed to stay roughly together, which is a cracking idea. Hi Damien, good to see you again. How's where are you again? You're in somewhere nice, aren't you? Somewhere nice and warm, I seem to remember. There's Big Man. Look at that excavator Big Man's got. Sweet. Ah, that's a good idea, Jack. So I was thinking... let's have a quick look. The best I can get is probably Dusseldorf. So let's go to Dusseldorf because I can get some glass panels. Yeah. So we're going to Dusseldorf, guys. Dusseldorf is your next destination, or a town around Dusseldorf. I'll just go to the depot to pick it up. I love the Euro truck advertising on the side of the bus station there. Why not advertise your own game? It's probably a bit late advertising it in your own game. Do you remember some games? I can't remember what it was. They actually had like advert boards. It was a shooting game. Was it? Oh, what was that Tom Clancy one? Rainbow Six. Was it a Rainbow Six game where the adverts on the sides of the bus stations and stuff when you were actually rotating, so you'd get up-to-date adverts for films and games and that kind of thing? Wow, did you see how much bounce that trailer had? Does that sound really weird to you? It sounds like Morse code. I think my buzzer in my reverse here is gone. I can still hear it. What is that? It's like somebody's talking Morse to me. Right, let me just... Let's go back. It's still there. Let's leave the area and see if it's just like somebody was left in this area and it just bugged out. Let me go. Cool. And what I'll do, I'll just bump up on the side here. Oh, do I have any no, what's my... No. There we go. Whoa! Okay. Nice parking. Should I be worried? Probably. Holidays, taking some rocks. Taff, how are the F words doing? The F words are doing very well. I haven't lost a single one of them since the restart. You need to you need to tan your left arm now. That's true, I do. Do you like the cat for trucking? It's actually a necessity because I've got my track IR here. But it's actually a Mauritia. The microphone. It's the Mauritia cap, from which is now Manor Racing. But as you can see, it's signed by who was it? Timo Glock and D'Ambrosio, I think, were the drivers back in the day, a couple of years ago when I got it signed. Actually, I've got some T-shirts from Mauritia as well because I was doing a charity thing, and I asked them if they had any stuff which we could do to raise money, and they sent me a load of merchandise, which was really nice of them. So I kept the cap. I got some T-shirts as well. You can, it must have been. Well, I reckon it was because it's gone now. You can still hear Big Man reversing in front of us. But what it was, I think it's probably. He just nudged me. I'm now rolling back. Let's put my handbrake on. Oops. My bad. So we are nice and tight now. Look at that. Where's J-Tav? Who are we waiting for? Jack is over there. And we got Steve Best is 100 metres closing. Oh god, the reverse sound. Oh, get used to that reverse sound. Yeah, I think the problem with the Morse code was probably somebody has had a thing in there and then they've bugged out and then logged off, but the sound has stayed or something. Bucharest, that's it. Now Bucharest, am I going to embarrass myself now and say, no, I was thinking of Budapest. Bucharest, is that Romania? No, it's not Romania. Where's Bucharest? Come on, embarrass me. Is it Romania? No. Are we good to go? No, we were waiting for Steining, weren't we? Where's Steining? Taff, you lead. Okay, let me just grab a Haribo. I had it in gear, that's why it keeps stalling. Right. Hang on. I'll get going in a minute. I can hear that beeping again. It's gone. Yeah, it's definitely in an area. Oh dear. It is Romania. Yay, capital Romania. There we go. Yeah, I should know that. My brother-in-law's Romanian, so I should know that, to be fair. Not that I've ever been to Romania. Maybe I should get one on a cheap family one. Gone stay with my sister's in-laws. Not that they don't speak English, so. Right, I just realised I need some fuel. Next fuel stop we get, we better stop there. Oh, I'm gonna get pinged for the speeding again. Yeah, there we go. Ah, as soon as you think about it, boom! The old piggy bank sets in and you're gone. Oh well. We've lost about 15 grand. £1,500, sorry. Or 1,500 euros to that. Oh god, stop eating the sweets. Just leave them. Just leave the sweets be. I mean, you're right, pig, eat them away. Have I met some of my fans before? No, because I don't think like that. I don't think I have fans, if that makes sense. You know, people watch my videos, people enjoy my videos, some of them anyway, and that's great. But I've never thought about fans. I've never really tweaked about, you know, I've never really thought that, you know. No, I've never really thought about it, to be honest with you. I'm just little old me making videos, doing a bit of YouTubes and a bit of Twits. Oh, run out of puff up that hill. Services! Yay! I'll indicate early just to let them know I'm going to get some fuel. I need some fuel, guys, and a Ginster's pastry and a cup of coffee. No, oh, very kind. Thank you for letting me be. Or let me go first. Yeah. Carnage behind me. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. It's just... They'll sort themselves out. When am I coming to Cardiff in real life? I'll be in Cardiff in a few weeks. I'm coming down to watch some rugby with a friend of mine. And I'll be doing a lot of drinking as well. People are making friends behind me. It's good to see. Am I going the way of the port? That is a good question. Let me... Yes! Yes, I am going via the port, not the choo-choo tunnel. Everyone's so impatient, aren't they? Is anybody else getting fuel? Or can I just rock on? No, Steve's getting some fuel as well. Do you know what? He should open more than one gas pump. He'd make a fortune, this guy. What would you do if I found you and approached you? I'd probably freak out. Ah! Will I do a question and answer? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Are we all good? I think we're all good. Okay, let's rock on. To the port. I so can't drive like that. I so can't drive like that. Freaking me out just doing it. Here's Taff. I love I just blitz them all. Yeah. Whoops, a daisy. Yeah, you can ask me questions there, that's fine. Why did I start YouTube? Well, it's quite a sad story. So I need some kind of that Your Tune music playing. I just split up Well, yeah, I just my then fiance and I split up, and after a little bit of legal fighting, you know, with to keep possession of the house and that kind of thing, pay her off basically. I found myself with a lot of time on my hands, and I also changed my job. When I used to work on the crisis team, which I used to work 24/7 basically, which probably put end to the relationship, to be fair. You know, it must have been difficult, me working literally every minute God sent, although the money was good. So that was it, and I found I had so much time on my hands because I went to a normal 9-to-5 job. Obviously the money took a bit of a cutback because I wasn't working all the overtime and stuff. But yeah, I found myself with a lot of time on my hands, so I started doing YouTube. I actually started watching YouTube for a bit of comfort when I was feeling a little bit low on those lonesome nights after you break up. And then I thought, oh, yeah, I'll give it a go myself. Seems like fun, sharing your thoughts, and it's quite therapeutic. Speaking your mind and talking about your day, and it's nice to get it out sometimes. So that's what it was. And I also did a university course as well in archaeology at the same time, which probably was taxing myself a little bit too much, doing too much at once. But yeah, so that's how I started, and that's why I started. To distract myself. But I love it. I love it. Oh, sorry YouTube, I've been ignoring YouTube a little bit. The problem is I've got the two chats, and I've got Twitch chat there, and I've got YouTube chat over there, which means I have to look even further away from the screen. So I can watch chat on Twitch and just sort of at the corner of my eye watch the screen, but on YouTube I've got to really look away. So I've got to be careful about that. Yeah, I hear Romania is a fantastic country. I've got to say that with my brother-in-law being Romanian. Is that the Red Bull Express? Brr brr. I thought he was leaving the those skid marks then. I thought he was going around there so fast his trailer was skipping. I thought that's pretty cool. Oh, it's busy at the old ferry port. So let him get into the non-collidable bit before we drive through him. There we go, in the no collision zone, brilliant. Right, so we've only got that. We go to the Europort. What was your first ever stream? Funnily enough, oh my god, what's that? It's a truck. Funny enough, it was Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer. When it first came out, that's what I did on my first ever stream. I drove with a kick, and that was quite fun. We had a few lag crashes, but the client has come a long way since then. Taff, go. Oh, okay. It's going to concentrate for a second because it gets quite busy in this part of the map. Yeah. Okay. So this junction should be relatively easy because it's a dead road to that side and there's no AI traffic, so we should just be able to rock straight out. Not at that speed! But there we go, we survived. Some parts are beautiful, some aren't. I like how you said that. Do you live there, Damien? Or are you just out there for holidays, or... I need to get a new PC before I can play Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah, it can be a bit of a hog on your old CPU and GPU especially. Frames dropping. Not on my end. Not on my end. So that's not me. So that must be YouTube or Twitch. because I've got zero, since the restart, 0 drop frames. You watch it just drop a whole load now. But no, so far, so good. Was it hard to finish driving school? What do you mean driving school? Learning to drive? I did it quite... in the UK, you can start to drive a car when you're 17. And my parents, God bless them, my first driving lesson was on my birthday. So, yeah. It's not actually what I wanted to do on my birthday, to be fair. But, yeah, I did it. And I think I did, I had 15 lessons, then passed, so I was quite pleased with that. And I was one of the first people to have to do both tests, because now in UK you have to do a written test, a theory test. Oh, hello, that's got a bit... No, my ping's okay. I think the actual server might be a bit lagging here. This is the busiest place on the server, so it does get a bit laggy here. But I'm not dropping frames, and my pings are still good. You normally find there's somebody with a ping of like 999 right next to you, and that's what's causing all the server lag. But as you can see, there is a load of people around here. Always a bit laggy in the Holland towns of Amsterdam and Rotterdam. Oh, Ethan, you're no longer on there, are you? Okay, no worries. Oh, it's gone small. Yeah, you're not showing on the list. Steve's blasting by, look at that. I wonder if he's got... Oh, I'm only doing 43 miles an hour, for heaven's sake. There's me just sitting there, idling in a high gear. I thought, wow, he's blasting past. No, I'm doing 40 miles an hour, for heaven's sake. There goes Taff. There we go. Now doing 47 miles an hour. It's a significant improvement. Here comes Big Man. I can't wait till I upgrade my truck. Get a bit more... I keep looking in my mirror thinking, I don't have a trailer on. I do. It's just hidden from me. Whoa! Don't know what happened there. Bit of a little accident, eh? Oh, you're from Romania. Oh, okay. I just saw the WBA, and obviously West Bromwich Albion came to mind. I just assumed you were from that part of the world. You know what they say about assumptions, though. It could be my sister. Whoops. It's like screaming to the side of JTAV. It could be my sister hogging the internet for some anime. It might be. It might be. Ooh, gosh. That's a good word. I like the word gosh. Eat my skin. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh. No. Are we all okay? Did Big Man recover? I'm amazed so far. Things have gone okay. It's good that I've got the outboard riders like Steve and JTAV. They're kind of keeping Keeping the nastiness away. Well, there's a truck stuck on there. It's not a great place to stop, if I'm honest, bud. Anytime you stop in this game, it's always a nerve-wracking. Am I going to get hit? Am I going to get hit? You just sort of tense up. But one of the things, if you ever play this game or thinking about playing, hokey cokey. Don't mention it. We've all done it. We've all done it. Driving on the wrong side. Yeah, one of the things is always trying to drive defensively. It's one of the best ideas. Even if you're in the right, just give them a wide berth, and you normally get through most situations. Oh, those are just your initials. Ah, okay. Where am I going? I am going to Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf. Twitch committed suicide. Oh, did it? No, I'm not losing frames. No. Frames are good, bud. I haven't dropped a single frame since the reboot. So it must be Twitch having a twitch. I'm amazed. I haven't... No, it's absolutely fine. No frames dropped. So hurrah! It's not me this time. It's got to be Twitch. You're okay, no lag. Yeah, it's probably. It's probably something just. Check you haven't got something just triggered downloading, because I always find that the Steam decides to download something, or you know, Apple suddenly comes up wanting to update, or the antivirus wants to update. Antivirus is always a bit of an internet hog when it wants to update as well. You're going to rejoin the server. Meet at Cardiff. We're not. We're going the other way. We're going east. We're not going west. One of the easiest things to do is pay attention to what you're doing. Now, one of the easiest things to do, is to go into your config file and switch your developer and your console on, and then you can just basically teleport your truck. Now I'm okay. Didn't drop a frame. Weird. Meet in Dusseldorf. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, you just caught up in the dock. Yeah, we're on the way to Dusseldorf, bud. I did see your name on the the closest drivers rating, so I thought we were all together. Then I was told, "Go Taff, go!" Don't say you're not dropping frames. You'll curse us all. That's true. That is true. I'm kind of trying to tempt fate at the same time to try and test it as well. Cheesy Man, hello. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to start being a YouTuber? And hi, hello. Oh, it's gonna be a crash. Good God. How did I survive that? How did I survive that? Wow. I'm old. You got to think of my heart, guys. One of the best. What I'd suggest is. What would I suggest? Well, one of the things I would suggest would be to go onto the. If you scroll down in the Twitch, you'll see on the green buttons a Steam forum, and in one of those Steam forums, there is a post. Cool. I can't remember what it is. It's something like advice on YouTube and stuff. And basically, I've written one of the guys, I think Monster Guts, asked me the same question, probably about 6 months ago, and I wrote a reply in there which lists the stuff to start off with. So, you know, first of all, I wouldn't recommend you spend any money because, you know, you may do it for a couple of weeks and think, oh, do you know what, I can't be bothered, it's too much hassle. So some of the best things to do would be to use Windows Movie Maker to actually do your editing. You'll be surprised with the results you can get from that. It won't be, you know, super stunning fancy techno or anything, but you can get decent results from that, and it's free with Windows. Also, I'd recommend a program called Audacity to record your commentary if you want to do a commentary. So those are the two products for you, and to actually record your footage, I would probably recommend, depending if you've got an NVIDIA card, a newer NVIDIA card, you can use a program called Shadowplay. If not, you can download OBS, Open Broadcast Software, and that will allow you to record your footage. It'll basically do a screen capture, and it'll allow you to capture your game footage, and you can do it that way. OBS will also allow you to stream if you wish to do any streaming as well. So yeah, those are the three pieces of software I'd recommend you get. When it comes to things like microphone and stuff, you know, start off with whatever you got. So if you've got like a headset microphone, yeah, it's not going to be as good as a you know, like a proper standalone microphone, but you know, it'll do a job to begin with to see if it is for you, and if it is, then you can always upgrade later. But if you use Audacity, whoopsie daisy, as I'm all over the road, you can do a lot of good things like clean out the background noise and distortion and that kind of thing. So it can clean up your audio pretty well. When it comes to things like games, play what you want to play. Don't play games what you think will be popular if you don't like them, because, you know, people will realise that you're not really enjoying it. If there's a game you absolutely love, stick a couple of videos on that. It may not be popular, but your personality will come through on the games that you love. So that's what I'd suggest. And also be yourself. I know it's a very you know, obvious, and everyone always says it. Be yourself, but you know, you can't have an act because you won't be able to keep it up. Your act will crack, as it were. So be yourself, so you don't have to worry about, you know, trying to be somebody else. Just be yourself. Try to enjoy what you do, and if people like it, they will stay and they'll watch more. And the last thing I would say was try and interact as much as possible with people who do watch your videos and comment on your videos. So I always try to reply to everyone who comments. It's not always possible, but if they've taken the time to write a comment on the video, good or bad, it's always nice to sort of say thank you, or say, oh, I'm sorry you didn't like it. And don't get angry with people. So if people give you a bit of grief, just let it roll over you and don't worry about it, because if you pick a fight with them, you're not going to win. Just because, you know, they'll just keep trolling you, and you're the content creator at the end of the day, so just let it roll. Anyway, that was a far longer answer than I planned to have it, but yeah. So check out that forum thread for the details on the software and stuff, and yeah, go from there. Keyboard or steering wheel? For Euro Truck Simulator, both are possible, but I've got the Logitech steering wheel, the G25, with, you know, the H shifter and clutch pedal and everything as well. So this game with a steering wheel and, you know, something like the G25 or the G27, and with track IR, so it tracks your head movement. Whoops! Even though it can send you off into the bushes. It really does bring these kind of games to life. But I always play flight sims as well, so that's brilliant for the head tracking as well. That's so useful, especially in flight sims. Meet you at Amsterdam. We've already been through Amsterdam. Amsterdam's quite a way behind us. Oh, more truckers. They're all silent. They don't want to beep. I never beep first. I always beep second because you know I don't want to impose on anybody's game. Can you check out my other channel, Tractor Spotter? The one with about 60... is that 60,000? 60,000 subs. 60,000 subs? Why on earth are you asking me for advice if you have 60,000 subs? I should be asking you for advice. How do I get subs? Oh, a downhill junction. Don't you just love these? Somebody come ploughing into the back of me now. I've got glass panels on the back. Please be careful. There's nothing coming that way. Oh, wrong gear. Beautiful gear change there. Yeah. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yeah, well done me. Seamless. Seamless. Right, only an hour to go till Düsseldorf. Oh god, YouTube chat. It's just Twitch, was it? Okay, cool. I'm tempting fate trying to read. By the way, I watched your farming sim video live. Oh god, here we go. And you always seem nice to listen to, and somebody else play the game. Great game. Oh god, hang on. I'll read that again once we're on a straight because I wasn't really concentrating. Taff, be yourself. I try to be. I am myself, because I just show you how useless I am at multitasking. Martzilla, good evening. Hello. How are you this fine Friday night? I had a couple of trucks behind me. Oh, there's one. But they all seem to have disappeared all of a sudden. Have I got my lights on? Yeah, I do. Don't seem particularly bright. Red light. You watch the crashing coming up from behind. Bonk. There we go. 1% damage. God damn it. Ah. Stick it in gear. Flustered there. Probably 6th wasn't the best gear to start off with, but you know, she can cope. Will I do another trip after this one? Yes, I think we can squeeze one more trip in. At Farm Sim, is the Maxitron good? No worries, Steve. Yes, I believe so. Yes, it is. Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. If you're doing, I can't remember if the Maxitron is for sugar beet or for potatoes, but either one, those two things are much better than the tractor pullers. But the tractor utensils will get you going, and it will get everything done. Alright, I can see my destination. Are you in Bremen? We're not a million miles from you, Joe Dev. I'm just coming into Düsseldorf. And from there, I haven't yet decided. It normally is whichever load I first see is usually how I make up my mind where I'm going. But yeah, is everyone? Oh yeah, J-Tav, Jack's still with us, Steve's with us, fantastic. I'm not sure, Bremen and Düsseldorf can't be too far apart, the same country after all. Although, I have driven across Germany in real life, and it's a hell of a big country to drive across. Good God, even with their brilliant roads, it's a long day driving across Germany. Oh no, I'm not turning here. Going straight on. I'm going in here. Ah, and the chorus of reverse sounds. Oh, don't you just love it? Cha-chung. Right, hang on 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Just sorting out something. Whoops. Going the wrong way. That truck just changed colour behind me, or did somebody just spawn in? I butchered this one up. Beep. My parking is not that bad this evening. Surprisingly so. Ah, that's not quite in. Oh, gone green though. I'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Good work. That's because Steve drove into the back of me. It's not really my fault. Look at that. Oh, it's cost me 1,200 quid. 1,200 squidaroos. Right. Let's just be courteous to Jack. Whoops. Let's get out reverse and go forward. We're in a non-collision zone. I didn't know why I took so much care to go around Taff, but there we go. Watch Jack reverse. See how well he does. Did I know you were a farmer in real life? Did you make mention of it on Wednesday? If you didn't, then no, I didn't. Cheers, big man. Catch you later, bud. Oh, cheers, Damien. Yeah, I can read that time. That was a bit of a big message to read when I was trying to drive. Thank you. Glad you enjoy it, bud. Right. How far is Bremen from us? Bremen's north, isn't it? Bremen's there. Oh, Bremen's just up the road. Look. So if we get a job for maybe these quite small jobs, aren't they? Wow, these aren't the best. Newcastle's the longest one, but I don't particularly want to go back to Newcastle. Kiel, we could do Kiel. We'll go past Bremen then. Take some pears to Kiel. We're off to Kiel, everyone. If you can find something for Kiel, would be grand. Whoops. It's a good job there's no collision zone, as I rock straight into the side of him. Right, so I'm going in here, I think. Where's my pears? They're my pears. Let's take them to Kiel. Oh, where's my soundboard? My soundboard's on the other PC, or the keyboards, because I've got the wheel and everything in front. I don't have it next to me. I don't have the room on my desk to have it next to me, unfortunately. So we've got no soundboard tonight, but the soundboard will return tomorrow. Should be fun. Pajunk. I had my lights on. Right, so what we'll do... What are these guys? That's a red light, is it? Truck coming down the road. Stop. What I'll do I'll just try and find... Oh god, there's a railing all the way down this road. Here we go. I'll bounce on the curb just here. And wait for everyone. That went well. Did that damage the trailer? No, good. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's quite a steep curb actually, and I've got quite a low ground clearance, especially with my exhausts. That's what I think I clapped it with. So I'll drive to the end here so people can catch up. Brilliant. Wait for them to catch up, they'll be fine. They'll be here in a minute. Don't you worry. Steve, no worries, bud. Nice to see you on here. Hope to see you again. Cheers for dropping by. Right. Helen, definitely one of the best ETS2 YouTubers. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've never heard anyone compliment my driving skills so much. It's normally the other way around. But thank you. Appreciate it. Are you playing with the steering wheel? Yes. It's a steering wheel. It's a J... No, it's not. It's a G25 Logitech steering wheel. It's got the 3 pedals with the clutch pedal and the 8 shifter. So I can... Maybe I can... how long's the cable? So there you go. There's the wheel. There's the controller there. That's the cat there. There you go. Quick tour. Quick tour. Who we got? We got JTav. He's 19. Oh, he's right behind me. Steining is right there behind him as well. Who else we got here? Steve left. Big man left. Jacques, are you still about? Was Jacques left? I didn't see Jacques leave. He might have gone to single player to get a load. You about, Jacques? Do I read in-game chat? A little bit. I don't keep an eye on it too much because I've got 2 other chats. Oops. And the road to watch. So that's enough multitasking. But I do try and keep an eye on it. If I see it, I will read it. Excuse me. The problem with the ETS2 radio, it still uses copyright music. So I can't, because I'm streaming to YouTube and it'll then go into a video, I'll get copyrighted for it. So I can't use it. That's why I don't have any music on my streams, because when it goes onto YouTube, it'll just cause me grief. So that's why I don't do it. Gently, slowly, catchy monkey, without breaking anything. Okay, we're away. Off to Kiel we go. I think Jacques' not here. If you are, oh, be with you. Oh, be with you now. Okay, I'll tell you what, bud. We'll just pull off into the services. Sorry, I just saw your message late. So I'll just pull into the services and we'll let you catch up. Oliver, you are really awesome. Oh, thank you, bud. I always get really bashful when people say nice things. I'm not used to people saying nice things. But thank you. JTAV's filling up anyway, so I knew JTAV needed to fill up, so kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Do you remember the class Lexion 780 TT from FS13? I drive one of those in real life. Sweet! One of those real big beasts. Wow, you must sit like head in the clouds because they are such a big, what am I trying to say? Such a big tractor. I'm trying to think of something else. Big beast, that's what I was going to say, but I didn't come out of it. What do I use to record? I use a Ava Media capture card. So yeah. But I also use XSplit for streaming, and I can also record using XSplit. Yeah. How do you download ETS2 multiplayer? Can you make a vid? It's dead simple. Just go to Google and type in ETS2 MP, hit enter, and you'll go to ets2mp.com, and from there you just register on there, download the client, and boom, that's it. Simple as. From Belgium. I've been to Belgium many a times. I say many a times, I've been twice. Had the pleasure of driving in rush hour in Brussels once. That was joy. And I got stuck on your... I thought, I found a clear bit of space driving down the road. All of a sudden there was a tram coming towards me and thought, it's a tram. Not a road, it's a tram space. That was quite exciting. Trams don't stop, I've noticed as well. They just keep coming for you. Yeah. But don't worry, it's not as bad as Rome. Driving in Rome is bloody awful. I hated driving in Rome. Beautiful city. Rome, one of my favourite cities, but driving in Rome traffic, good God, it's a nightmare. Where are you, Jacques? I hope the boss doesn't see this. Look at this. €2 goodies trailers just sitting here burning money and fuel. I watch Ice Road Trucker. They wouldn't be pleased with that. If you're not moving, you're not making money. Eric, you're from Latvia. Sweet. I've never been to Latvia. I have not been to Latvia, no. Never made it that far east. I drove. I'll show you what I drove. We were doing. Actually, this is my No, there it is. This is my team T-shirt. See the? Oh, hang on. It's there. That's the my driving team when we did the like a charity rally, and so we came from East Anglia. We drove down to Dover, which was the first meeting point. We actually crossed to Dunkirk, which is about here. And then we drove into Brussels, which is there. Then we went on to Cologne, or Köln, which is... Can you see it? I can't see it. What the hell's Cologne? Anyway, we went to Köln. Oh, there it is. There. Went to there. And then we stopped there. That was the first day. Next day we drove across Germany, which was such a big country, and we got into Switzerland, and we stopped at stopped in the mountains somewhere. Oh, Jack's with us. Cool. Let's rock on. And then from Switzerland we drove. Obviously went through Austria as well to get to Switzerland. Oh, Joe Dev's with us as well. Brilliant. And then we drove from Switzerland. We went, obviously, through to northern Italy, past the nice lake. What's it called? Whose name escapes me all of a sudden. And we went to Pisa, and then we stopped into Rome. And yeah, it was brilliant. Definitely should do it. Oh, you live in the UK though. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, green light. Let's just floor it so we don't get another ram from behind as we trying to find a gear. Did you ever had big traffic? What? Through where? Through Brussels or Germany? Yeah, I've been stuck in. Actually, in Germany, we got stuck in a. There must have been an accident or something, or they were doing some roadworks. We got stuck for about a couple of hours in a traffic jam, and that was pretty bad. That was pretty big. There we go. What is your stream name? The stream name is Taff _, so it's twitch.tv/Taff_in_Exile, and that's my my Twitch streaming. But you know, on the YouTube, I'm also doing it to YouTube as well. So the good thing about streaming to YouTube at the same time, I can be lazy, and being lazy, if I stream to YouTube, it'll then create a video for me, so I don't have to do any editing. So yeah, it's unedited, but you know, kind of, it's still there. It's more content on the video on the channel, which I don't have to do any more editing to. So it's quite a nice, easy way of making content. Nice lazy way of making content, shall I say? Have I ever been kicked from the server? Only via a drop in connection. I've never been kicked for bad driving or anything antisocial or infringing the rules or anything. Only for you know, like the server dropped or something. So the first time we played, myself and a kick, we actually were playing on way back then. There were only two servers. There was a European server and there was an American server. We played on the European server, clearly, and yeah, it fell over during the stream, so we stopped. Oh, sorry, dazzling him with my beams on. There you go. Look at my beams. Yeah, I don't like driving like that because you can guarantee as soon as you go to a cinematic view, there'll be a truck coming the other way and you'll cross the lane and hit him. Guarantee it. Okie dokie. We gotta take a left up here, under the bridge, or over the bridge. Under or over? That looks like an under. Trucks, look at all the trucks. So I'm just going to ease off the old pace because somebody could come down there at quite a pace and hit us. So I think J-Tab was going for the undertake. I saw you. I saw you. Now we're going to crawl up this hill. Go on. Come on, Betsy. Just name the truck Betsy. What funny moments have you had in Euro Truck Simulator? One of the best ones, it was on one of the single player videos I did. I can't remember how long ago now. And I came across actually an AI accident. They'd had a pile up, and I came across it. And there was like two cars and a truck or a van. And all of a sudden, the truck's parked there. Let's just move over. Oh, Romanian truck drivers, you got to watch out for them. Alright, Damien? And yeah, they'd had their own accident, and it was brilliant. You know, it's just one of those random events, and they actually had an accident, which was pretty cool. Obviously, the traffic backed up, and all of a sudden, the physics kicked in, and one of the the cars got catapulted into the bale field. That's quite amusing. Someone in the videos, I don't know which. Lots of truckers having the rest stop by the looks of it. Oops. Can't read and drive. Can't multitask. And one of the good things about the multiplayer. Whoa. Why are we lagging? My ping's okay. Everyone's ping looks okay. I think the server's filling up because it's struggling a little bit now. Best thing about this thing is the air horns, isn't it? Who doesn't like an air horn? I wish you could get like, I know you can get a mods for like do oops, so you could do like tuney ones as well, but it'll be good. Server lag, yeah, it's got to be server lag because you know my ping's good, my network's good actually. Since the restart, we haven't had any of those issues we had earlier, which is pretty sweet. Oh, let's go into 12th. Uh-oh. Whoa! What happened there? I think that was a definite server. Yeah, my trailer's now 45% damaged. I think I might have got rammed. There was probably a huge lag spike and everyone hit each other. I now have a warning light. The Fs are doing brilliantly. I haven't lost a single one since the restart. Oh god. Yeah, this server's struggling, I think. See, my response is still good at 28, or it's going to 28 now, 40 milliseconds, but still, it's not too bad. 29 milliseconds. I'm a little bit frustrated now. I now have so much damage to my truck. I've got to nurse this back now, or nurse it the next 4 hours into Kiel. But it doesn't seem to be impairing us too badly, actually. It may get worse, of course. Well, actually, no. The Turkish one and the Polish ones are really... Whoa, there we go. I said, oh, no, it's fine. This damage isn't going to affect us at all. Yeah, the engine shuts off and the lights go off. Yeah, that's not scary at all. Chris, good evening. Whoa. Oh, that's somebody coming up alongside me. I'm going to get 2 wheels over, just in case we have any lagging. It's the Romanians. It's the Romanians. Look at them go. Chugga, 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 chug. Who's that? That is Stefan. Whoa. Yeah, he's got 63 ping, but still, that's not too bad. I think the server's struggling. As I said, when we logged on a couple of hours ago, we were coming up to the limit of the server anyway, so I reckon the server's probably running pretty heavy at the moment. Still not dropped the frame. Still not dropped the frame. Chris, good evening. Good evening. Sorry, I did see. I don't know if I said hello. It was just as the engine switched off. I was going to say hello. You really like Oliver. You really like when YouTubers say your name. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. How can you look around without the mouse? It's these little dots on my head. You see that? It's a little frame which clips onto the hat, and that there's got a little camera in front of me. Whoops, sorry, dude. And when I move my head, it tracks those little dots. God, my driving's gone terrible since I'm trying to explain it. So when I look that way, it captures from these 3 points, and it then tracks my head movement. But it exaggerates it. So if I turn my head slightly, you know, I can do my head like that, and it'll turn all the way 180 degrees. I can't because obviously it's the back of the truck there. But for something like a flight simulator, you can set it so yeah, you turn your head like that, so you can still see the screen, but you're looking at the back of your aircraft. So you'll learn to fly with your head very still. Otherwise, you're looking all over the place. Brilliant thing. If you're into simulators like driving or aircraft simulators, then Track IR is a good purchase. There is a free version. There's a couple of free versions actually, which use like your own webcam, and they kind of simulate it. I think it's Free Track, and there's another one which I can't remember the name of. But yeah. Loving the better late than whoops. I crashed. Better loving the better late than dead. Any more coming? I will. Yes, probably yes. So I did a bit on the stream last Saturday, and that didn't go particularly well. But I might do a couple more videos. Single player. I was the one that rammed you, Taff, during the lag. Yeah, no worries, JTav. As I said, I was expecting that. I had a huge stutter. As I said, those kind of accidents I don't mind because, oh god, as the truck shuts down again, because you know you can't help with that. That's just one of those things. This is one of the limitations out there. This is a you know, a mod which is being developed, so I can't wait for the US one, when that's done as well. JTav obviously damages his truck too much. Or he's taking the limiter off. Watch out for Polish drivers. You've had a bad experience with them, have you, Matt? Check the back for immigrants. That's alright, we're not going, we're going out of Europe. Well, we're going to the edge of Europe. It's on the way back in. I know. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to... I thought we were going to Romania then, but we're not. We're going up to Kiel, aren't we? Beg your pardon. Yeah, there's a lot of immigrants at the moment, isn't there? All refugees. Loads of stuff in the press at the moment about that. You can't drive. I will DDoS you. 99 pace. He's drink driving. Well, I'm not drink driving. Oh, I am actually. That's true. I am drink driving. And the light from the bottom of the bottle also it impacts your track IR, it would seem. Whee! Who's that coming up on my outside? I might need to get into that lane, depending if this lane goes off. Yeah, it does. Coolio. Trucks ahoy. Oh. Okay, we got a lagging Russian. Come on, my poor ailing truck. Come on. You can do it. Choop-a-doop-a-boo. Crash, please. No, that's not the idea. It's supposed to be nice, smooth driving, chilling on a Friday evening, and drinking. You say you don't want to drink. You don't want to, if you have a drink, you don't want to draw attention to yourself. It's all got a very tight all of a sudden with all these other trucks. Concentrating too hard. There we go. Okay, we're okay. Barkfield, good evening. Whoops. I can't read and drive. That is one of the biggest drawbacks, as I've said this evening. Trying to read chat. I'll get to that in a minute, Chris. It's not a one-liner, so I can't read it in one go. My girlfriend Gemma never thought I'd spoken to you on live chat. God, I can't drive. She's next to me. Priced her wrong. Sweet. Well, there we go. I'm glad I can help in any relationship arguments that you may have in future, or prove her wrong. Yeah. No worries. I'm glad I helped. I didn't really read that very well because I was going around the corner at the same time, and I was trying to keep an eye on the road. Oh, and I've just followed Taff off the road, and I didn't want to come off here. Taff! You've caused me to go wrong. Oh, my truck. Come on, truck. Come back. Don't do that to me, truck. You're going the back way into Kiel, then. Ah. I'm just... Can I get... I'll be able to get back on the main road. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Buckfield, do I remember? Yes, I did. You joined probably... Was it not Wednesday? The week Wednesday. T-Bone Taff for the band. It's tempting after he crashed into me, but that was only a lag issue. And my truck is damaged enough. It doesn't need any more collisions this evening. It'll probably cost me more than the price I'm going to get for this this delivery to actually repair it. I got hiccups really badly all of a sudden. Sorry about that. Have I ever driven naked? No. No. Why would you drive naked? I guess if it was really hot, maybe during the day. But no. No, never done that. Okay, yeah, Taff was just taking us on the scenic route by the looks of it. You're really good if you drive. It's really... Whoops. It's really bad. He said, yeah, you say, oh, it's really good. And then I crash into something. That'd be embarrassing. Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, bud. Come on, baby. You can make it up here. Oh, my poor truck. I'm just going down the gears until I find something to pull me up. Here we go. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, we made it. We made it. We'll probably cut out in a second. What am I delivering? I think I'm delivering pears. Yeah, 15 tons of pears. Because Kiel just need their... Are you breaking down, JTAV, or...? Kiel, here we are, we're in Kiel. I'm taking this exit. Oh, and I hate it. The amber lights mean it's like give way, but just go. And this is when usually the crashes occur. Where it's just use your own jurisdiction. And this can get messy. I have a daft truck, yes. Whoops. It says, you can tell by the steering wheel. Right, where is our drop-off point? Oh, Zach, that's interesting, doesn't it? Really, skin on leather, doesn't that just get a bit hot after a while? Next one. Yeah. Hope you give it a good clean afterwards. Oh, here's the Romanian drivers. Just let other people come into the no collision zone. Sawyer Pot Rats, good evening, hello. What is TGN Army, Taff? TGN Army was a thing. TGN is an MCN, a multi-channel network. You know, like which like YouTubers and stuff belong to. Sort of like Polaris, but not quite as big. And TGN was like their call sign. They were going to do like a TGN channel or TGN Army channel, which basically you put TGN on your videos. So when you tweet them out, they should. It doesn't really work. It doesn't really work, to be honest with you. It was just trying to get like a hashtag for everyone in that sort of network to do stuff, but it wasn't the most successful one. Whoops. Okay, that went a bit astray. Let me just straighten that up. Beep, 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 beep. Whoops, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, I've cocked this one up. The others were okay. Come on. In you go. In you go. Boom! Woo! Can I say I hopness? I hopness. I hopness? It's a killer. What's a killer? JTAV. He's a killer. The Commander, 1234. Hello, good evening. Yeah, I would imagine, Zach. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Matt. That sounds a bit grim. Reckless. I earned nothing. Wow. Wow, I earned nothing on that one. Jeez. Do I know Mandy? No, I don't believe so. Where to next? I've come to the end of the stream now, Jack, so I'll be logging off now, guys. Your crap. My crap what? If you mean you are, it should be U''RE. There you go. A bit of... So slow. It's got a speed limit on it, mate. And the truck's damaged, so that's as fast as the little baby would go, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, thank you ever so much for joining me this evening. It's been a riot, as always. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Didn't have too many crashes, apart from JTAV, of course. reading the chat. It's gone a bit weird. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you ever so much for joining me this evening. It's been a pleasure as always, and keep an eye on all the social media and all that kind of stuff. And I should be back tomorrow for some survival stuff. So yeah, may see you then. Thanks for joining me this evening, and until next time,